In this video, we're looking at how much Rufus and Maria are going to have to pay to be able to move into their apartment. We know that they had to pay a $200 application fee. We know that they had to pay $25 for their credit report. They have to pay a security deposit that's 1 month's rent. They have to pay last month's rent at the time of lease, and their broker is charging 10% of the yearly rent. We also know that they have a 1,150 square foot apartment. So using the table from example 2, we see that their monthly rent's going to be $1,595. And we don't want to forget that they're going to have to pay their first month's rent as well, since they're moving into their new apartment. So on these types of problems, the best thing to do is to list out all of the expenses. So here I've made a list of the things that they talked about in the problem that they were going to have to pay for: the application deposit, the credit report fee, the security deposit being 1 month's rent, the last month's rent, the broker's fee, and the first month's rent. So then we're going to start filling in the different amounts that we know. So we know their application deposit, that was $200. Their credit report fee was $25. Their security deposit was 1 month's rent. And if we go back to that, that was $1,595. Their last month's rent is going to be equal to a month worth, so the same $1,595. And then their broker fee. Now their broker fee said that it was 10% of their yearly rent. So 10% of how much they're going to pay per year in rent. So the first thing we need to know is we need to know how much they're going to pay per year for their rent. So they're going to pay $1,595 per month, but there's 12 months in a year. So we're going to multiply that amount by 12 to figure out how much it's going to be for the whole year worth of rent. And then we're going to take that amount and we're going to multiply that amount by 10%, or 0.01 when we do our decimal bumping, which is going to give us a total of $1,914 that the broker is going to get for finding them that apartment. And then finally, the first month's rent is a whole month worth again, so the same $1,595. So now we have everything listed out that they need to pay for, and we need the total of this. So we're going to take all those amounts, we're going to do a big addition problem, add those all up, and we get a grand total of $6,924 that Rufus and Maria are going to have to pay to move into their apartment.